Discord, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Let me see, I need to message places on here. Well, that was. I just read a really fucking weird message. I need to check out. Let's see. Bleh. There we go. Perfect. Okay. 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 Let's see. It is. It says it's. We've been going for 2 minutes and 30 seconds now. Okay. Excuse me. Choking on something. Oh, wait, maybe they might like it too. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, so oh my god, Jack! Oh my god, it's been ages. Hey, how have you been, Jack? Good to see ya. I know it's you, Dino, but like I haven't seen you in a live stream chat for a while. How have you been? All right, so do you guys want to know something funny? So I have something in my hand right now. I got a microphone to try and help with the audio problem because I noticed everything's been kind of quiet lately. So I have it plugged in. Turn on. No difference is made whatsoever. Oh, don't die, Dino. It's bad for your health. So I got it, and I looked at the back of it. Singing machine. It's a karaoke. It's a karaoke microphone. Oh, thank you, Rosebell. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I don't recognize the username. Oh, you're good, Rosebell. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I will be. This will upload after it's all done, so might be like a day or two, but I mean, not a day or two. It'll be like more like a few hours, but it will upload after this whole stream's done, so you can always watch us later. I don't know. The name looks so familiar. Rosebell, Rosebell, Rosebell. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so it's been 6 minutes right now. Actually, so I usually start at the 5 minute mark, but I don't know. So, hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Cryptocast, your source for all things cryptid related, unknown, paranormal. I'm your host, Parker, and welcome back to another Cryptocast Livestream. Today we're going to be talking about the cryptids of Maine. And again, no, that's not me flipping off the camera. I'm not Machine Gun Kelly. I don't do that. But Maine is a odd place when it comes to cryptids. It has some that are kind of found like all over, and it has some that are generally like only isolated to Maine. Okay, I really need to figure out this audio situation because I don't know what's up with it. I really don't. But yeah, no, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I bought this microphone thinking that it was going to help the audio quality of my stream. As you can see, it's off right now. Turning it on. Hello, 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 hello. Nothing's working with it. And that's when I found out singing machine, creating joy through music, um, ready for a duel. Singing alone is fun, but singing with someone else is a party. Simply connect your new singing machine microphone to your karaoke machine's microphone jack and let the fun begin. This is a fucking. Wait, hold on. This is a fucking karaoke machine microphone. I don't know. Should I just keep this on so I seem professional, or should I just like did? I don't know. I'd rather have a legit one. I don't know what I'll do with this one. Maybe after dark fun. I don't know. So anyway, welcome back. We're gonna be talking about the cryptids of Maine today. Um, so there's not a ton of cryptids in Maine, but there is a good amount. Um, some really obscure ones as well. So we're gonna be talking about some of these. So let me get some stuff up on the screen here with our first friend from Maine. Whenever my computer cooperates. Uh, shit. Here we go. I know, and everybody's like thinking, Parker, what the absolute fuck is that? It looks like dog shit or raisins in oatmeal or something like that. So, but these, in fact, are alien big cats. People in the cryptid community and everything. They call them ABCs. It's kind of actually clever. I like that. So let's look up what the alien big cats are. I put Biff cats. I don't know if Biff is short for anything like um, MILF or anything. I don't know. British big cat, phantom cats. Okay. So phantom cats, also known as alien big cats or ABCs, as I mentioned, are large felines such as jaguars, cougars, and leopards, which allegedly appear in regions outside their indigenous range. Sightings, tracks, and predation have been reported in a number of countries and states, including Canada, Britain, Australia, Germany, France, Spain, Ireland, New Zealand, Finland, Denmark, the United States, Hawaii, Italy, and Luxembourg. I don't know why they decided to include Hawaii as its own thing. Hawaii is one of the 50 states. It doesn't make sense to me why they're like, oh yeah, the United States and Hawaii. Sightings of exotic big cats in Australia began more than 100 years ago. Actually, Okay, I'll start with the United States, and then if you guys would like me to continue, I can talk about the big cats all over the world if you would like. I don't know. Just let me know in the live chat. But we're talking about Maine here, so let's skip right to Maine. Are you kidding me? It doesn't list Maine. Okay, screw that page then. Let me go to what did I hit? Dear God, I need a new phone. I, here we go. Okay. Um, so they they are alien in the sense that they are not thought to be native to the area. So that doesn't mean they are necessarily from space. Just like let's just say a lion in your local park where it shouldn't be. That's technically an alien big cat because there should be no lions like running around loose in the United States. So that is what qualifies an alien big cat. And yeah, I agree. Let's stick to Maine. All right, let me just yeet. Okay, this is at 100. I don't need to charge this anymore. Let me just eat that too. So let's see. Several dead bunny. I need to find the ones that just talk about. God damn it. Alien big cats in Maine. I swear to God, this. British big cats. Wow, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so essentially in Maine, I'm just gonna sum it up since the websites are just being like really incompetent right now. I swear to God, I saw in the Cryptid wiki it said it had a list of the states that had alien big cats in them. But if I go look it up on my computer, the screen will freeze and it would be like a little mini train wreck here. So no, no problem, hon. A bit ago, I think I found your channel because Dan Bell Carpetbagger channel. We're talking about a crypto that was interesting in learning about one from Nepal. Wait, did the Dan Carpetbagger channel plug my channel? Hold on, this is news to me. Dan Carpetbagger. I misspelled carpetbagger. I put carperbagger. Did Dan Bell and the Carpetbagger channel? Wait, did they plug my channel? Hmm. Oh shit, these guys are cool. They go to a lot of places, honestly. Yeah, these guys seem cool, honestly. Oh, shit. Accidentally clicked on a video I didn't mean to click on. Um, but yeah, no, they seem really cool. Honestly, I'll have to check them out. I got your wording right, but lol, to what you said a bit ago that looked like about image posted about, oh my gosh, looks like shit. And oh my god. Oh no, you're good, Rosebell. But alien big cats, so like they're essentially cats that are in places they shouldn't be, whether they escape from like illegal pet trades or from zoos or private owners or sanctuaries. They should not be where they are. Like they should not be in a leopard should not be just chilling in your local park. Like that's where like it shouldn't be there, but it is for some reason. So that's why they're technically alien, because they're from another place and should not be where they are. So there's a good amount of those in Maine. Let me remove this and let me get a new dude. Let me see. Hold up. I got like an important Discord notification. Oh, okay. Hold on. I will get back to that person here. I play the game Flight Rising, and I have somebody interested in one of my dragons. If you guys don't know what Flight Rising is, well, I look for this next cryptid on here since they're kind of all over the place. Shit, I need to figure out what the fuck this one's called again. I don't have these labeled properly, but um, let's see. All right, so we have this guy. I have him cataloged on my thing. I just forgot his name off the top of my head. Let me find him. Okay. Now that I got the Flight Rising thing taken care of, um, crap, I need to go back on Tumblr. Oh, Jack, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. I just saw an email. I got the notification. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I need to go find this old chat that's don't no. God damn it. Oh shit. Fuck. Give me just a second, guys. I apologize. This was some kind of. I know this was some kind of roadkill. Great, now I'm at the bottom of my messages. What are. This is. Got one of those spam messages a while ago on here. Where the fuck is it? Fucking hell. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna find this. Hold up. I actually gotta go to this on here. Thank you. Okay, thank you. We got it. We got it. This is called the Turner Beast. Let me just check the live chat one more time. I'll have to check. I'll have to double check, but his channel seems pretty cool. I'll have to check him out. So anyway, this is the Turner Beast, and it's an alleged mutant canine that was found as roadkill. So the Turner Beast is a creature that has been described as a husky-looking wolf with bulky shoulders, big eyes, a flat snout, short mangled ears, and a bushy tail. Before it was proven to be a hybrid, some researchers claimed that it could possibly be a dire wolf. It was spotted in Turner, Maine, and was estimated to weigh about 120 pounds. It looks small in that picture, but I guess it weighed a lot. It has been known to kill pets and livestock, mostly dogs, most likely for territorial reasons. Later DNA testing of the animal in the pictures revealed it to be a wolf-dog hybrid. The History Channel's Monster Quest featured the Turner Beast in a Series 1 episode called Mutant Canines. Um, and let's see. If you visit the International Cryptozoology Museum at 11 Avon Street in Portland, Maine, you can see the foot of the Maine mutant preserved in a jar. More information on the museum. Um, so yeah, this was essentially like roadkill that was found on the side of the road, and it was essentially a really weird looking dog, as you can kind of tell by the picture here. Let me blow this up really quick. There we go. As you can tell, it looks kind of different. The fur looks blue, and its face looks really weird. It doesn't look like a wolf. The tail looks really hairy. Um, So, but yeah, it turned out this was a mix of a wolf and a dog. It's a wolf dog hybrid creature, which is actually really, really cool. You don't see a lot of those anymore. Let me see. One of them went somewhere and they referred to some cryptid words. I think one from Nepal or Mount Everest, and a couple other ones I'm not familiar with. And I searched and I found you talking about. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you're checking out my channel, Rosebell. I really, really appreciate it. And yes, Jack, rip doggo. Rip doggo. Here we have a fun little dude. This looks like something out of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Which I don't know why. That show's been really popular lately. I don't know why. It's a good show. I mean, but I don't know why the sudden interest in it. I watched a lot of that back in the day. I haven't seen it lately, but it is a really good show, and I mean, I'm happy that it's getting popularity. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like kind of like all of a sudden like, why is this show getting so popular? It's been out for so long. I mean, it's been out for so long, so this little dude we have right here is called the Bill. Oh shit! I typed in Bill Dad, and it gave me a mugshot of an old man. Oh my god, named Bill. What have you done, Bill? What kind of things have you seen? So, the Bill Dad's a fun one. I love this little dude, and he is a creature that is found in lumberjack mythology. Like I don't know, lumberjacks make up some crazy stuff a lot of the time, and this was one of those creatures. And it only lives around Boundary Pond in northwest Maine. Piscivore, which means it only eats fish. It hunts by wading in grassy areas with lots of insects. When a fish surfaces to try to eat a bug, the bildad will jump over it with astonishing speed and smack its tail down hard enough to stun the fish, which the creature eats soon after. The smack sounds similar to paddling, and canoers are sometimes mistaken for the bildad and vice versa. The bildad was considered to be a delicacy by the lumberjacks until very recently, but no one knows what the meat tastes like because the bildad is very shy and reclusive. However, a reported instance stated that a dead bildad was washed ashore and a cook made a meal out of it to be eaten by a certain Bill Murphy. Now, I don't know who the fuck Bill Murphy is. He's probably that one dude from the fucking Secret Saturdays who was hunting cryptids and eating them. However, as soon as the person ate the meat, he felt sick, his eyes glazed over, and he ran outside and imitated a bildad. Um, so I don't know. I guess eating the bildad meat makes you think you're a bildad. And it is described to be the size of a beaver. It looks like a beaver with long kangaroo-like hind legs, short front legs, webbed feet, and a heavy hawk-like beak. It was very fast and powerful. It has a very fast and powerful jump and a strong tail. They have been reported to jump about 60 yards. The bildad is not one for attacking humans or anything bigger than itself, and bildad meat is poisonous in a way, so nobody wants to eat it anymore. So yeah, he looks like he's essentially a beaver bird kangaroo like creature, which the dude's a legend. The dude's a legend. He's a good dude. Let me just get a picture of him. Let me zoom in on him. And as you can see, the fish are like, oh shit, it's him. It's him. I feel like this would be like the Karen of the crypto world. Like, just that smug look on its face. Like, let's just get a super duper close up look at that face. This has to be the Karen of the crypto world. Um, you see, it just has that smug look on its face. Like it's got the beak with the smile. It's got it literally has the I want to speak to your manager haircut. Like it has the sideburns. It's got the squinty little like smug ass eye that people get when they smile and are like, oh shit. It's just so smug, and the fish are the employees in the store that have to put up with the Karen's bullshit. But yeah, this thing's smug as all fuck. And I don't know. I love him. I love him. I really do. Next scripted on the list. Do-do-do-do. So we have Wessie now, and not Wesley, not Wesley. I don't know anyone named Wesley, but this is Wessie. I accidentally misspelt Wheezy. Yes, this is Wheezy, the cryptid with COPD. Hey guys, how are you? Wessie, the famous Maine snake, is likely dead. Oh shit. Why did I go to? Why did I click on the Urban Dictionary link for this? So let's talk about Wessie. A snakeskin found in a picturesque riverbank in the northeast United States belonged to an anaconda. The latest twist in the baffling story of Wessie, a supposedly enormous snake that has become a local legend in the town of Westbrook, Maine. So, it's a giant anaconda living in Maine. I don't know how it's surviving up there, but if that one article was right, though, that I saw, I didn't click on it. Anacondas really can't stand colder temperatures, so and it's a big snake, so there's a chance it could be dead. Sad to say. Signs of the snake began in June when a woman filed a report in the Westbrook Police Department claiming to have seen a snake as large as a truck with a head the size of a basketball. Um, Soon thereafter, a late shift police officer patrolling near the first sighting saw a large snake eating a mammal, possibly a beaver. And on August 20th, a man walking along the Pressumpscot River stumbled across the molted skin of a 12-foot long snake near the other two sightings. With each sighting, the mystery deepened, and the local community's fascination with the strange new mascot grew. Clothing stores began selling Wessie-themed shirts. One local brewery even made a special edition beer in honor of the snake. So essentially, it is a anaconda that somehow is living in the state of Maine. How it got there, I don't know. Probably like most cases, like with the alien big cats, like a legal pet trade, or could have escaped like from a sanctuary or a zoo. Um, or it could be a new kind of creature altogether. It could be like a plesiosaur or something. But a lot of the holy crap, no, that right there, that hair right there. Hold on, it's all mirrored for me, so this is fucking weird. Oh shit, no, I ruined it. I was gonna say it looked like I had bangs and I looked fucking cute with bangs. Oh, there we go, there we go. Yep, there's bangs. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Nah, I look better with my emo hair. But yeah, no, there's an anaconda allegedly living in Maine, and that article could be right. It could be dead since their anacondas really love the warm weather, and when it gets cold, it won't have any place to go. But I don't know. Wessie is a mystery. Wessie's a big mystery, and I don't know. I think it's cool, and I do like this picture of it. It's just like swimming by Maine, and it's just like peeking over, and it's like, yep, I'm here. Let me add the next cryptid on this list because we got quite a few more to cover, and we're already 31 minutes in. Um, the Dungaven Hooter. Now this guy's hard to see. He's just because they made him in the bushes. He's that thing, the giant nose in the bush. That's essentially all this creature is. The cryptid is. It's a giant nose. Here we go. The Dungaven Hooter is a creature from the Tales of the Lumberjacks of North America. So again, it's another weird and wacky lumberjack cryptid. It lived in Maine and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It was described as a deadly alligator-like creature that has no mouth, but its nostrils were abnormally large. Excuse me. It also had short legs and a thick, powerful tail. It makes no noise except a snort. It preys on the drunk, rum-filled lumberjacks by hiding beneath a bush. When a person stumbles by, the Dungaven Hooter leaps out and knocks its prey to the ground with its tail. The Dungaven Hooter then jumps up and down on its victims until gases are produced, which it inhales through its large nostrils. The Dungaven Hooter is thought to have just been a crocodile. Ooh, there's been some price drops on Yu-Gi-Oh cards apparently to the set, according to the set. I'll have to check that out. But so the Gaven Hooter it leaps out and knocks his prey to the ground, and then it jumps up and down on its victim until gases are produced, and then it essentially just makes the drunken dude gas and inhales him deeply through his nose like he's doing some kind of illegal drug. Um, don't do lumberjacks, kids. Don't stay away from lumberjacks. That's a gateway drug right there. I strongly do not promote snorting lumberjacks. Um, it's not good. So don't do lumberjacks, kids. But he's a weird dude. I like the Dungaven Hooter. He's pretty cool. He's a pal. Ugh. All right, let's get the next one. So we got Dungaven Hooter. All right, this one needs really no introduction, honestly. There have been sightings of Bigfoot in Maine. Um, however, the picture that I have pulled up right now is from the Patterson Gimlin footage, which is the most famous video ever taken of Bigfoot. I need to shrink him down just a tiny bit. There we go. Bigfoot, he's pretty much like all over America, and there have been signs of different versions of him all over the world, like with different names, but essentially, some scientists believe and cryptozoologists believe that he is, in fact, the same creature. Um, but he is essentially he's a large bipedal ape-like creature found in the forests and woods of North America. A lot of people have found his footprints. Some people have even seen him and heard him. He allegedly has a weird kind of shriek that he does. And if you've seen that show, dear God, it was Finding Bigfoot, that weird ass show on Animal Planet. I don't know what the fuck it was doing on Animal Planet. It seems more like a sci-fi show or a um, History Channel show kind of thing with like ancient aliens and mountain and like Monster Quest and stuff. But I don't know what it was doing on Animal Planet, but I guess that was kind of cool. Um, however, this however, Bigfoot, he's probably the most famous cryptid. Like when you think of cryptozoology, you think of Bigfoot, the Jersey Devil, and Mothman. Those are like the three big guys that you think of, and Loch Ness monster obviously as well. That's the elite four of the cryptid world. Or no, wait, the elite four of the cryptid world is Loch Ness monster, Mothman, um, shit, Jersey Devil, um, and yeah, no, I was trying to do like the Pokemon thing where like one of these guys is the champion. Bigfoot would be the champion, but really, I don't really need to talk about Bigfoot just because there is everyone knows who Bigfoot is. Um, it's like saying like I don't know who I don't know who the Pope is or something, or like I don't know who the president of the United States is. Like everyone knows, like it's basic info that mostly everybody knows. So I'm not gonna explain what Bigfoot is, but um, I'm just gonna say some facts about him though. Some people believe that Bigfoot he's coated in really thick, coarse hair. Some people believe that he's resistant to bullets and stuff. Native American legends have reported Bigfoot going back for years under different names, such as like Sul Kalu, who was the Cherokee version, who was sort of like the Lord of the Hunt, they believed. Then there's a Yeti in the Himalayas. The Almas. There's a Yowie down in Australia. There's just so many versions of Bigfoot, and I'm sorry, I'm like kind of out of it today. I've been sleeping really weird lately, but there's just so many versions of Bigfoot all over the world, and I don't know. I just don't really feel like I need to talk about him because, like I said, everybody knows who Bigfoot is. Um, like everybody knows Pikachu is a Pokemon. Everybody knows that Bigfoot is what everyone knows what Bigfoot is. So I'm not going to spend too much time on Bigfoot. So I'll skip him for now and I'll move on to the next one. But there have been Bigfoot sightings like in Maine and like all over America. So ooh, here we go. This looks like a liger, but actually I don't know if they use a liger for the stock image. But this is a maned American lion. Okay, so these are found all over the U.S. Oh shit, that's where it was. The list that I was talking about for the alien big cats. It was on this lion. So the Maine American lions or California lions, they're a mystery big cat seen in different places in North America. They resemble a male African lion with the length of 5 to 8 feet long and shoulder height of 3 feet. They have a shaggy coat, brown or tawny in color. They have large heads, thick hair around the neck like a mane, muscular shoulders, um, and a long tail with a bushy tip. Some reports involve striped or partially striped animals. They tend to travel in pairs, sometimes with melanistic eastern pumas. Um, they they're known to roar and attack and kill and eat pigs, chickens, calves, colts, lambs, dogs, and cats. So they eat farm animals essentially. Um, and this is a partial list of in the U.S. where the American lions have been seen. They've been seen in Dierix and Dover, Arkansas, El Toro, Fremont, Lake County, California, um, Waxahachie, Florida, um, Alpaha and Berrien County, Georgia, Centralia, Decatur, Joliet, Peoria County, Piatt County, Rockford, Roscoe, and Will, Illinois. Winnebago County as well in Illinois. It was low. I thought it was another listing for it, but you have Winnebago County. Abington, Elkhorn Falls, Warwick County, Indiana, Muscatine and Wapello, Iowa, um, Penobscot County, Maine, Cross Timbers, Missouri. I live in Missouri and I have no idea where the fuck Cross Timbers is. This is like new information to me. It's like it's like in Minecraft when you like get like a map, you explore a new area and that area just automatically appears on your map. This is like that moment for me. I don't know what Cross Timbers is. Um, Cresco, Surprise, and Waterloo in Nebraska, and in Canada, New Brunswick, Gagetown, and McAdam, New Jersey. There's in North Brunswick, New Jersey, um, Ruther, Rutherfordton, North Carolina, Clinton County, Dodson Township, Guinea County. Wait, Guinea? No, Geauga County, um, Groesbeck, Hillsborough, and Lorain, Ohio. We need to find Maine, unless I mentioned Maine. I did mention Maine, okay. Um, Craig County, Rogers County, and Vinda County in Oklahoma, in Ontario in Canada as well, Bald Eagle Mountain in Pennsylvania, and oh shit, there's a lot for Pennsylvania. Bald Eagle Mountain, Clinton County, Jackson, Lackawanna County in Pennsylvania, um, Fort Worth, Texas, Spokane, Tacoma, Washington, and Marlington, West Virginia. So these are essentially, again, alien big cats where alien big cats should not be. But they look like the African lions. So what the fuck are they doing here in the U.S.? We don't know. Whether it was like a secret population or something, or if like again like illegal pet traders, some got out and decided, hey, we're gonna form our own packs and fuck around here, and their territory expanded and grew. We don't know, but essentially we do have lions here living in secrecy in the U.S. But I don't know. They're cool dudes, not cool little dudes. But I think this actually is a representation of a liger in a way. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll check Don Bell out. He sounds like an interesting dude. Let's see who else I can get on the screen now. Oh, no, you're good, Rose. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we go for all the people out there that like spiders, me not being one of them. To me, spiders, like, you know how like parents like told their kids like, hey, you better go to sleep there, Junior, the fucking boogeyman's gonna get you. And the kids were terrified of the boogeyman for the longest time, hiding in their closet, using the cum sock under their bed. Kids were terrified of that shit. But for me, the boogeyman didn't compare to anything except spiders. Spiders were the most horrifying thing for me. So we're gonna talk about the Up Island spiders. The Up Island spider, also known as the Hearst House spider, is thought to be a species of unusually large wolf spider that inhabits parts of Islesboro, Maine. Um, the Up Island spider is said to be a dark brown spider with red eyes. Shit, this thing's straight out of fucking hell. Sharing shape and markings with wolf spiders common in the United States. Its unusual feature is its size, by some reports spanning up to 8 inches with its legs splayed out. Some specimens are reported to be large and heavy enough to create audible footsteps in a quiet room. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, okay, the reason that I'm horrified of spiders really is because I believe when I was like in I believe when I was like in first grade or kindergarten or something, my dad took me to see. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies in theaters, and I was like really young when I saw Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets with Aragog, the Hagrid's giant friend spider who actually really wasn't that much of a friend because he tried to kill Harry and Ron and send his friends and family after them. They got that close up of his face, and Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. That scared the ever living fuck out of me. Um, I'm better with it now, honestly, but it's still like, Jesus Christ, why the fuck? While capable of making strands of silk, evidently to aid mobility, the spider is not known to construct webs or nets. It hunts and pounces on a prey like a wolf spider. Also, like a wolf spider, it carries newly hatched young on its back. Um, the Up Island spider is known to inhabit only a small range above the narrow tidal isthmus that connects the northern and southern halves of the island of Islesboro, Maine. Islesboro residents believe that the center of the Up Island spider population distribution is the area around a local church, leading to speculation that spiders might have arrived on the island in a coffin. Yeah, go pay your respects to your dead loved one, and you're just putting flowers in the ground, and all of a sudden, just like an army of spiders just comes crawling out of the area where your dead loved one's buried. That's great. That's fucking great. Hearst house spiders is thought to be the oldest name for the spider because long ago they were found in the carriage houses where hearses were stored. There have been limited reports of sightings of these spiders um, down on. There have been limited sightings of these spiders down island, but they appear to be smaller and not as common as those frequently seen up island. So shit. Um, really big, nasty wolf spiders that are straight out of hell. That's fucking amazing. Actually, yeah, Rosebell. I'll do that. I'll make my own separate video for that. I will film my video about like my honest reaction about um the Gilman footage of Bigfoot. I'll definitely do that. That's a series I've been wanting to do for a bit, so I'll definitely do that and try that out. But yeah, I'll try that out. Probably sometime this week. I could film it tomorrow actually when I get off of work. So yeah, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. All right, guys, we have the most feared creature in all of Maine, and also the biggest picture on the internet. Jesus Christ. There he is. There's our boy. This is the spectral moose. Spirit of Icaro, item of World of War. Oh, I do have World of Warcraft on my computer. I've never played it though. I need to. One of my friends is trying to get me to do it. Is this the Legends of America? All right. The enormous moose that has been the wonder of the sportsman in northern Maine since 1891 has again been seen. Every story that comes from the North Woods concerning this moose makes him a little bigger than before. It is generally believed that no moose ever killed in Maine, or so far as is known anywhere else, has approached in the stature or weight, much less in spread of antlers, than the spectral moose of Lobster Lake. In 1891, an extremely large white moose was first seen in Maine by Clarence Duffy of Oldtown, a hunting guide who was working around Lobster Lake. Though he did not get near enough to the animal to take a shot, he could see him plainly. Horrified by the encounter, when Duffy told his story, he was laughed at. However, a few months later, a Bangor lumberman named John Ross, who was also at Lobster Lake, also saw the big moose. With the second sighting, some people began to believe. That same year, a New York hunter saw the big moose near Hunt Lake and fired several slugs into the animal without the least apparent effect, with the exception of making it angry. The moose then charged at the man, who took refuge in a bear cave. There he remained for about an hour before the large animal sauntered away. However, these tales were mostly discounted until a New York City sportsman, Howard Van Ness, not only saw the big moose but also shot him several times in 1892. This event occurred about 30 miles northeast of Norcross when Van Ness, along the three other New York men, were hunting. Van Ness was separated from his companions when he shot the moose, which he described as weighed a ton and as tall as a camel, with a magnificent head and antlers. After his shot hit the animal just above the shoulder, the moose let out a deep bellow and a grunt before coming after coming Van Ness, who took shelter beneath a tangled mass of fallen trees and branches. The moose then circled the area at tremendous speed and once jumped over his hiding place before finally giving up. Afterward, many hunters began to look for the great white moose, but it wasn't seen again until 1895. At that time, a Bangor taxidermist named Granville Gray spied the moose at a distance. A few 10 years later, in 1899, Gilman Brown of West Newbury, Massachusetts, got close enough to the moose on the Roach River to count 22 points on one side of his antlers. Usually, moose antlers have rarely more than 8 to 12 points on a side. So again, like 8 to 12 points, this moose had like 22, so these were big. Um, Brown also fired shots at the large animal, which simply um, growled at him, glowered at him, and stalked majestically away. The spectre moose, called such because its beautiful white or light gray coloring, is said to stand 10 to 15 feet tall, weighs nearly 2,500 pounds, and has an immense set of formidable antlers that stretch from 10 to 12 feet across. In comparison, an average male moose in Maine at the time weighed about 800 to 900 pounds. Stood around 6 feet tall and had an antler span around 4 or 6 feet. The story gained national attention when it was described in a New York Times article in November of 1899. More sightings followed in the coming years, with one reported in 1901 when a hunter from Boston, Massachusetts, spotted the bear near Chairback Mountain in Catading region. In 1906, George Nealand of Sherman, Maine, came close to the moose when he was bicycling on the road between Sherman and Mackawalk. At first, he thought it was a horse, but then he stopped to take a closer look. He was surprised to determine that it was a rather very large white moose. Suddenly, the immense beast charged at him, and Nealand was forced to climb a tree to safety. After investigating the bicycle, the moose vanished into the forest. In addition to its massive size, many reports also describe the moose as glowing faintly, having the ability to simply disappear and walking through solid objects. Hunters often said they were never able to get a shot, and on few occasions that they did, the animal was never hurt. The following years, the moose would appear in waves of sightings, one of which occurred in 1917, only to disappear for years before it was seen again. Though albino moose are extremely rare, they do exist, and skeptics often attribute these sightings to albinism. In fact, there is an area of Ontario, Canada that is called the White Moose Forest due to the uncommon number of sightings of white moose, which the locals call spirit moose. However, albino moose have eyes that are a pink hue, and the spectral moose has brown eyes. Further, the size of these moose an abnormally in and on itself. Moose can suffer from a condition caused by infestation of winter ticks that cause the lightening of an animal's coat. However, this condition also causes the moose to rub off most hair on its body, and their bodies are described as skinny and emaciated, which does not fit the description of this giant beast. Regardless of the skeptics, the locals take the beast quite seriously. Another rash sightings occurred in 1932 and then again in 1938. In the latter year, most of the spectral moose were seen in the forests of Chesuncook region along the west branch of the Penobscot River. One vivid report came from a hunter by the name of Houston, who got a very good look at the beast when he came along a herd of 16 moose with 3 males watching over the grazing females in a group with 3 males watching over them. 2 of the males were large, healthy moose, but the third was of great size, making the others look like pygmies, and was of white, luminous coloration. When Houston turned his back for a moment and then turned back around, the large white moose was gone, seemingly vanished without a trace. Other stories are even more bizarre. One tells of a group of hunters near the Molunkus stream in central Central East Maine that killed a large white moose. Afterward, they slit its throat and hung it from a tree overnight so they could skin it and dress it the next day. However, when they woke the next morning, the white moose was gone. That night, and the dead and vanished moose simply walked into their camp with its throat still cut. The hunters shot at it again, but the moose was unfazed and walked away. It was later seen the next morning. It was it was later seen near Ashland, some 90 miles north, at which time it was shot again with no effect. Some tales say that the moose makes an appearance when something bad is about to happen. This allegedly occurred in Franklin shortly before the town's restaurant burned down in 2002. Questions about this large creature remain today as to whether it is simply a very large breed of moose with a rare and anomalous color pattern, or if it is a mystical, ghostly animal that has roamed the region for over a century. In either case, the creature remains a local legend and has accumulated volumes of local lore over the years. And that is the spectral moose. And with that, guys, that is the last cryptid on our list. All right, so I will give you guys a little teaser about what we're doing next week. If my friend still doesn't want to do this stream yet, I am going to be doing a sort of. I'm trying to think of how to explain this. It's going to be a stream. Oh, you're good, Rosebell. Don't worry about it. And hey, Phoenix, how are you? So tomorrow, guys, we will. I mean, not tomorrow. Next week, we will be doing a stream. We will be talking about the creatures of the D&D universe, such as the Beholder, the Aarakocra, Dragonborn, and stuff like that. Um, I think that would be pretty cool to talk about. So we're going to be talking about that. Let me get this little dude off the screen. Um, So yeah, we're gonna be talking about the creatures of the D&D universe. So mind flayers, beholders, Aarakocra, stuff like that. Oh yeah, no. I was reliving my high school emo phase. Actually, no, it's not a phase because I actually really like this hair and I don't want it to go away anytime soon. Um, but yeah, so next week we're gonna be talking about the creatures of the D&D universe. Ooh. I feel like that would be kind of fun to talk about. That was supposed to be today's stream, honestly, and then I completely forgot about it. And when I was like right after I made the Twitter announcement, and I was going on a walk in the woods, I'm just like, fuck, it's D&D day, shit. So I was gonna do a D&D day stream. A D&D day stream? What the? No, a D&D stream talking about the creatures of the D&D world. Um, yeah. So with that, I also would like to do kind of like a fan art review at some point. Just if you guys just draw me pictures and stuff or something and just send them to me in my email, link in the description for that below, or my Discord, also link for those in the description below. If you guys send me that stuff, I like to do like a little review of it in the video. You guys get shout outs and stuff. I think that would be kind of cool. So just whenever I get like enough fan art like accumulated and stuff, I will do a sort of review on that. So be sure to send me stuff, guys. I would really, really appreciate that because I want to get your guys' art shown and everything. And I don't know, I just think that'll be kind of cool. And maybe by then I will have a legit microphone because this is just a fucking karaoke one. I'm kind of disappointed about that. Oh yeah, no. Also, last week the stream ended really, really, really kind of abruptly, like me just being like, hold on just a second. There's people walking around here. But yeah, no, the stream ended really, really abruptly last week by people like by me saying like, I'm not straight, bye. But yeah, no. Coming out on Cryptocast right now, I am in fact bisexual. So I just want to get that out there. But yeah, just wanted to get that out there. I had to be quiet when I said that though, because there's people walking out there that I don't want to know just yet. So we'll yeah, so next week D&D stream talking about the creatures of the D&D universe. That's going to be really really fun. We're also going to be talking. I do want to do so, and then again to the send me guys your fan art and stuff. We'll talk about that. I'm going to try to start that new series up this week that I've been wanting to do. Rose Bell, and I'll probably start with the Patterson Gimlin footage. We'll talk about that in a video, so we'll get that set up and everything. Cryptid Reigns and stuff. So with work and everything, I'm probably gonna have to put Cryptid Cage Match on hold for a little bit, because a lot of the because I did mostly all the main cryptids, and like there's a lot of cryptids that nobody really knows about that I'd like to see, but I'm probably gonna put that on hold for a little bit at least. Probably for like about a month or so while I kind of focus on this new series. So Cryptid Cage Match is going to be set on hold. Cryptid Reigns is still going to come out weekly and all that. So just putting that Cryptid Reigns on hold. And I've also been told that I could read creepy pastas if I wanted to. So they say I have a good narration voice. So I might do a creepypasta reading at some point, like creepypasta narrations. So again, if you guys do have some creepypastas that you wrote that you would like me to narrate, send me them, and I'll be happy to read them. So thank you guys so much for coming out and watching this video. If you guys like this video, be sure that like button. You can dislike it if you dislike it. I heard, guys, if you dislike this video, oh gosh, the Bill Dad will come and he'll slap you with his tail in the face. If you don't want the Bill Dad to slap you in He'll slap you in the tail with his face. No, he'll slap you in the face with his tail, dear God. If you don't want the Bill Dad to slap you in the face with his tail, the only way to ward him off is to hit the like button on this video. Also, guys, if you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button and become a member of the Crypto Crew today. The YouTube algorithm's been kind of thrown off a little bit lately, so every sub means the world to me, guys. And I'd love to do that. So I'm gonna be doing that starting. I'm gonna film it probably tomorrow after work. So I'm looking forward to that. I just gotta figure out how to do that with OBS. So it's gonna be a learning experience for everyone. But yeah, check out all my social media in the links in the description below. I'm looking very forward to hearing from you guys. And again, the YouTube algorithm has been thrown off, so every sub from you guys really means the world to me. So I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you guys for being a part of this community. I love you all. Um, and yeah, um, stay on the lookout then for that new Cryptid series coming out this week that I'm going to be starting. And Cryptid Ratings will be out, and then next week it'll be Dungeons and Dragons Creatures live stream. So again, thank you guys so much for coming out. The world is crazy right now. Just be safe doing what you're doing, guys. And remember, wear a mask in public and stuff too. Coronavirus exists, even though the media hasn't been talking about it as much. It's still out there, so just be safe, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching this today. You've been watching Cryptocast. I've been your host, Parker. Stay spooky, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.